Hi. Okay, so I'm going to express my frustration to you again. Well, not really again, but anyways. So, okay, I tried to do a video response to your messages on Facebook, and I did one of them, and it was like 10 minutes long, and it was wonderful and fantastic and beautiful and eloquent and just fantastic. Yes, I used the word eloquent. And then it didn't save. So I made you another one, and it was 5 minutes long, and I pretty much shortened everything down and blah, blah, blah. And it was also fantastic, witty, and funny. And then it didn't save again. So now I'm trying to do this through Photo Booth, and I'm just gonna send you the video. But I'm so frustrated at Facebook now. And so just picture everything I'm about to say 8,000 times better, because it was. It was better. And then now it's the third time I'm doing this, and I've been talking to myself for the past 15 minutes. So, okay, anyways, let me go to your message and then we'll go through it. Okay. So, what did we start out with here? Okay, the art thing. No, you're not a negative person, and you're just very self-critical, and I think maybe he's taking that as negativity, and, there's no possible way that your attitude can affect the entire class. That just doesn't happen. He's a psycho. And yeah, you sound like you have a lot of artwork on your plate. And, I mean, he does have some good points, maybe not necessarily get up and walk out every time you're frustrated, but maybe I do agree you really just have to leave everything outside of the classroom except for what you're doing in that class, because I have 3 art classes, and I can't be thinking about 2D and 3D, and I can't be thinking about 3D and drawing, I can't do it. I won't get it done, and it won't be nearly as good as it's supposed to be. So you really just have to focus on what's going on in class. And then the second you walk out of class, or he says bye, you're dismissed, start thinking about everything else. But for those 3 hours, you have to train yourself to focus on what you're doing, because it's not going to help if your brain's somewhere else. Also, I think... Actually, I don't know where I was going with that. I gotta go back to your message. All right, hold on. Okay, so I went to the art thing. All right, and that's a lot of homework, man. That's kind of psycho. Congratulations on the B+. I got a B+ in my first college paper, so that was kind of exciting. And, exams next week. Ew. Our midterms are the 11th through the 15th. So that's why I'm not going home for the weekend, because my next week is midterms, so I'm gonna have to study and stuff. Also with swimming, really, if if you see them going to dinner, just go butt in and be like, hey, can I come to dinner with you? Or blah, blah, blah. You just have to insert yourself. And then if they blow you off, or you feel like they don't want you there, then they're not good enough for you. Don't bother. Just don't even, they're not good enough for you. Just go about your way. Do your thing. Don't worry about what anybody else thinks about you. And that's one of the first things I figured out when I got here, was I can't care about what anybody else thinks about me, because then I'd be trying to appease 24,000 people. That's literally impossible. It will never happen. So it's the same with just 5 or 6 people. You just can't do it. So don't even try, or wasting your energy. And with the swimming coach, having you dive off the side, so what if he has you dive off the side? Make it the best damn dive off the side of the pool ever. And, I mean, think about it, too. There were lots of slow people on the Riverview team, and I'm sure they felt the exact same way that you're feeling right now. And, maybe just focus on how you're doing and you're swimming and blah, blah, blah. And then, do the best that you can do. It doesn't matter what the rest of them think, do it for you. You have to show him you're dedicated. Maybe he's just trying to haze you in or break you in or something, and he's trying to really just frustrate you and see if you're going to quit, because if you're in this for the long run, I know you want to be, you're going to have a lot of hard times and a lot of hard work, even probably harder than what you've been going through now, and you're probably oh, Caitlin, that's impossible. I've been doing really hard work up until now. It's I'm sure they can find something harder for you to do, so maybe they're just trying to break you in. But you have to swim for you. You have to swim for Shannon. You can't swim for anybody else. You have to swim for Shannon. And swim the best that you can swim for you. Not to impress anybody else. And who cares if you're the slowest one in the pool. That's probably what's slowing you down half the time. You're carrying all this mental baggage about what, you're worrying that you're the slowest one in the pool. So what? Just focus on swimming as fast as you can. Not, I'm the slowest one here. That's not gonna make you faster. It's gonna make you slower. Um, Also, I totally understand what you're going through with the college friends, best time of our life, et cetera, thing, because I'm going through the exact same thing. I just like sat on Skype yesterday with Joan and just like cried because I mean I don't have a lot of really close friends. There's nobody I can just open up to all the time, and like, Hannah joined a sorority, so she's really busy, can't really hang out anymore, and she's changing, like she's getting really cocky. And so that's frustrating. And so, I mean, I'm really just trying to focus on setting some good study habits, focusing on my art, getting, and I just have to trust God that He will, He'll bring the correct people into my life. Whoever's supposed to be in my life will show up eventually, I just have to trust Him. And I mean, I still make time for fun stuff every once in a while. Like tonight, I'm going to a barn dance. Yeah, with Campus Ministries, and then tomorrow I'm doing a service day with Campus Ministry. So like I'm trying to do stuff, but I'm also I also realize now that it's gonna take time. I'm not just gonna make friends, and there's gonna be a lot of hard days right off the bat. I mean, it's a whole new experience. I mean, you can't just expect yourself to just adjust like that. And I'm probably being a hypocrite right now because I can't even take half my own advice, but I'm trying. And then you just I'm really learning to just kind of sit back and just, I don't know, I guess just wait maybe and do what I have to do. And I mean, I talk to God all the time. Every time I walk to class, I talk to God. I talk to Him all day long. All I do is talk to God. And I read devotions every day. And, but that's still not to say that I mean, I cry a lot too, Shannon. I'm not even going to lie to you. I cry every once in a while, probably at least, well, lately, like 2-3 times a week, just because I get upset. But, that's fine too. Like, you can't just, you got to allow yourself some slack there, and I mean, it'll be okay. It's just going to take time. I mean, if you remember at Riverview, we didn't, a month and a half into school, we didn't know everybody and we're best friends with everybody, except for you and me. But I mean, finding a friendship like we have is going to take a long time too. It's not just going to be something you're going to find in the first month and a half. I mean, we got lucky. We got really lucky, but that's fine, and we just have to stay in touch with each other and help each other out and send each other videos and blah, blah, blah. So, but you'll be okay. I know you will. Just take a breath, pray, and you'll be okay. All right? I know you will. You'll be fine. You just have to take a step back, stop being so hard on yourself, but stay focused, okay? So, well, good luck with your exams next week. If I don't talk to you this weekend, hopefully we can Skype this weekend because Whitney's gone. So maybe we can like Skype or something. And so just like text me or something when you get this, and then we'll figure it out. So I love you, and I'm gonna hug you. I'm gonna give computer a hug. Computer hug. Yay! And then I'm gonna show you a funny face. Funny face. He has a lazy eye. It's really funny. And then, so yeah, so now maybe this stupid thing will work, because I've, like, filmed this 3 times, and the first one was the best, and now this one's, so I don't know. Whatever. I love you, and I can't wait to talk to you. So, okay. I love you. Bye. Mwah.